Is there a height limit in boxing?
Netflix just made it official. Jake Paul and Gervonta Davis are set to clash after Jake's victory over Mike Tyson. Yes, you heard that right, Tyson. Jake couldn't resist taking jabs at Gervonta, mocking his height and challenging him to be prepared for their upcoming bout.
Gervonta Davis just posted that he would beat the brakes off of you if you guys fight.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be down. Let's run it. Like, I'll be super, super down.
I don't know if Gervonta needs Jake Paul. Let's be clear, right?
It's a proud moment, isn't it? A YouTuber who's mastered the art of trash talk beating a living legend. Let's be real though, it was by a few points in a unanimous decision. But Jake's pride-fueled mockery was a bad move. Gervonta Davis isn't just any opponent. He's undefeated, never having lost a single fight. Good luck, Jake. You're going to need it.
Gervonta Davis went to go somewhere in the pound for pound. Anui deserved to be in the pound for pound? Absolutely. Do Terrence Crawford deserve to be in the pound for pound? Absolutely. But what about Gervonta Davis? He deserved to be somewhere also in the pound for pound.
Why don't they give him that credit?
Because he was affiliated with
Jake Paul versus Gervonta Davis. Yeah, you heard it right. Netflix confirmed this matchup, and it's like they've strapped us into a rocket made of pure, unfiltered boxing drama. Netflix, the company that brings us comfort with endless binges and true crime documentaries, now wants to disrupt the world of boxing with a fight that feels like the plot twist nobody asked for, what everyone can't look away from. And guess who's at the center of it all? Jake Paul, the loudmouth YouTuber turned boxer, who, by some miracle or perhaps the devil's finest work, has everyone talking. True to his brand, Jake wasted no time diving into his signature trash talk. This time, he's picked on Gervonta Davis's height, asking if there's a height limit in boxing. Classic Jake. The self-proclaimed villain and the internet's favorite problem child is at it again.
It's been there for him from day one. We had a game plan, and my game plan was to help him become world champion and take.
Let's talk about Jake Paul for a hot second, shall we? Jake burst onto the boxing scene in 2018, and honestly, it felt like a prank gone wrong that we're all still living through. The guy's boxing resume is more like a celebrity roast lineup than a credible fight card. He took on Tyron Woodley, a great MMA fighter but not exactly boxing royalty, and knocked him out in their second match. Then he fought Anderson Silva, who deserves respect as an MMA legend but isn't exactly in his fighting prime anymore. And Jake, because he has a flair for the ridiculous, even stepped into the ring with Mike Tyson. Tyson, at 58, could probably still end lives with one punch, but isn't exactly a title contender these days.
I've always been there for him. And just over the years, you can see I've always been positive, always said great things about him, always pushed him to be great. And, but over the years, it's constantly going on the internet, take a shot at Floyd.
Yeah, Jake's 8-1 record with 6 knockouts might impress his U2 fans, but let's be real, he's not fighting the best of the best. Jake Paul's biggest weapon isn't his right hook. It's his ability to make headlines, and he's brilliant at it. But that doesn't mean we should pretend he's on the path to becoming a boxing legend. His matches are spectacles, glorified exhibitions dressed up as something more significant. Then we have Gervonta Davis. You want to talk about a real fighter? Here's a guy who isn't posting videos for clout. He's stacking knockouts like he's got a quota to meet. Gervonta Tank Davis, at 29 years old, is an absolute menace, boasting an undefeated record of 29 wins with 27 knockouts. Yeah, you read that right, minutes 27 knockouts. Tank doesn't have time for Jake Paul level theatrics because he's too busy dismantling actual boxers. Even Floyd Mayweather himself has praised Davis' skills and potential.
He was a young kid, came up to me when he was a kid, wanted an autograph. I signed his phone for him and told him, "You'll be world champion someday, and I'll be your promoter." Years later, he was working with some people from our team, because our team is huge. We got guys in DC, Baltimore, Philly, New York, all around. He won a few fights. I think he was like 8 or 9-0. I told him, in under 24 months, you'll be world champion. Made the right moves, put him in the right position. He's a multi-millionaire now.
Absolutely.
He was a kid that couldn't even buy a bus ticket. Now he's a multi.
Talking about a perfect blend of lethal power and technical mastery, Gervonta Tank Davis didn't earn his nickname for nothing. He's a human wrecking ball who leaves a trail of destruction. Remember when he stopped Ryan Garcia with a body shot so brutal that Garcia looked like he'd been hit by a truck? Or when he sent Leo Santa Cruz to the canvas with an uppercut that probably still haunts Santa Cruz in his sleep? Davis is a force to be reckoned with, combining sheer power with impeccable technique.